situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we continue on to John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys are putting together a season to remember. No blemishes on their record to this point. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, "Accentuate the Positive." That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Fields. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And room there to work it inside the 25. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 17 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Here we go, Slot.
One play action. Fields. They'll get the hook up there to Woods. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 yards. That's another Jets first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Fields going to keep it running right. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Here's Fields. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
180.
Jackson. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
16 more yards. That's another Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 16 carries, 109 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. This defense for the Jets, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
180. Get hot.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Point after here coming up. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Jets 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The New York set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too high.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down.
Here we go.
Paul on a give up the middle. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here we go, set. Green 19, Jets attack. Up.
Ball again on second down. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. An audible here to get a new look. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Jackson going to keep it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jermaine Johnson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now it's Jackson. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dietrich Wise able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Open man, it's Hunter. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Fields. Catch is made by Harry.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Straight ahead is Hall. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Hall again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Easy. Here we go.
Now Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Fields. Now he'll tuck, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 23. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's good.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Jets 3.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Don't jump.
To throw is Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Good.
Now it's Fields. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for Jets.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
27-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Turbo, set. Set.
Back to throw, Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Falk. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Jets 10.
Falk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this 1st half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. What a weekend it has been already around the NFL. We had 3 great games on Thanksgiving, another one Friday in Philadelphia, and it's all part of the NFL salute to the legendary John Madden. This week's slate of games known as the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend, and we at EA Sports salute the man we knew as Coach, who brought so much to this great holiday, so many smiles with his love of family, his love of football, and we miss him, no doubt. Gone, but certainly never forgotten, John Madden.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
A
handoff for Hall. And he still is yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, Fields. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
That's
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. John Mechie from 8 yards out. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Folk connects on the extra point. And it's now 21-17. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They work now on 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The quick feet by Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Jackson now. Over the middle, complete. It's Washington. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Robinson up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Falcons.
Jackson. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got me pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Do it. Right.
Here's Fields. And it's complete to Mitchell. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Fields now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Complete. This is Mitchell. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
And the Jets. First down.
222.
First and 10.
Back to throw again. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
A give running right is Hall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
14 yards. That's
Easy.
First
Here we go.
down. First and 10.
319.
23-yard
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Here we go. Good. 5.
Another try after the first down sack. Fields. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for fourth down. The Folks kick is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And that is going to do it, folks. A number of runners have come close, but with that last run, he'll now surpass Eric Dickerson's all-time record of 2,105 yards rushing in a single season. And the celebrations will begin, and he deserves them as he cements his place in NFL history. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 34. 169 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A gain of 15.
Go ahead.
First down, Atlanta.
A give left side to Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
35, Jets.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Got a man open. That's Harry. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, no, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This will be fielded at the 17. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The visitors' offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons' offense at the line. Into the hands of London. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Falcons.
Now Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot.